share my screen. All right, so can you guys see my screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, wait. So, supposedly I will not publish the week 5 and 6 right now since we are still at week 4, right? It's just it has been 20 days only since the classes started. So the day is January 26th, the start of class is January 6th. So it's like actually not uh 4 weeks, it's actually like just 3 weeks. Okay, parang 3 weeks pa lang nakalipas. But I chose to publish this one right now, even though, okay, just take note that this is not a part of your midterm exam anymore, okay, because the coverage of your midterm exam will be from week 1 to week 4 only, okay. So yeah, we'll see, okay, if I will add this one. But for now, this week 5 and 6, this module 3 is not part of your midterm exam. Okay, I will update you guys soon if ever that I will include this one as part of your midterm exam. Okay, but for now, I'm saying that you guys don't need to review this one, okay, for your midterm exam. But if ever there are some changes, then I will announce it. Okay, and let's just check the date of your exam schedule. So if not mistaken, it's February 17th. Okay. So yeah, this week 5 and 6 is still feasible, or it's still within the range if we're going to include this one as part of your midterm exam. Then again, yeah, we'll see. Okay. So I'm not sure yet since the topics for the week 5 to week 12 is just a few just a few topics only. Okay. So I don't know yet if I will do this one or not. Okay. But that is your assurance. So for now, this will not be included. So if ever there are some changes, then I will announce it probably on February 2 or February 3. Okay, so you guys can have more time to prepare for your midterm exam. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I since we have a lot of time, so I will publish. I have already published this one now, so you guys can already start in tracking the module 3. Okay, so of course there's just one module, and then one good thing in here is there's just 3 activities, unlike in your first week to fourth week, there's actually a lot. Okay, so in here there's just 3. Okay, so that is why I decided to publish this one right now. So I think it's not that a big burden for you guys to study this one more. Okay, just one more topic. Okay, and then I will see if we will go over with your module 4 next week, this coming February 2 or 3. Okay, so we'll see because as of now, okay, there is only one person, okay, who was able to finish the all the laboratories or all the activities, okay, from lab number 1 to lab number 11. So since that person will not do anything anymore, for 2 more weeks if I will not publish this one. So I just decided that yeah, to publish this one so that that person, okay, will have something to do. Okay, anyway, the due date is like 3 weeks from now. Okay, so you guys have plenty of time to take your time first to finish the activities from week 1 to week 4. So do not mind this one for now, but just for that person who is already done from lab number 1 to lab number 11. Okay, anyway, so yeah, but before we go with this one, I just want to ask you guys, are you guys doing good with the laboratories? So anyone who has a problem so far? So one problem that your classmate encountered is, in setting up the virtual server or the virtual machine. So may I ask, uh, yeah, may I ask those people who wasn't able to install the virtual machine properly if ever you're ready at this point. There's one, there's two, because one, yeah, that person, that classmate of yours, were able to, download and install that one successfully. So I don't know if I guys probably have missed something, or maybe it's a compatibility issue. So because in my case also, I tested this one a while ago. It's also working fine. I didn't encounter any error, so I was able to install and download and install this one successfully without a problem. So uh, uh, for now, my recommendation is probably search on the internet for now on how to solve that error, and yeah, maybe you can find a solution because one of your classmates was able to do it properly. So I guess it's all about compatibility issue with your laptop or with your desktop. Maybe. Okay, so just double check for now, okay, everything. So anyway, February 2 pa naman, so you guys still have 1 week. So let me know, okay, if most of you will not be able to set this one up, then we'll see, okay, if we'll check what is the problem that you guys are encountering. Okay, maybe I don't know what is the issue. Okay, baka compatibility lang talaga. It's maybe the compatibility of your machine to that software, virtual machine. Anyway, parang wala namang virus or wala namang issues, pero hindi ko lang alam kung ano talaga yung problema. Okay, so that is one thing that I can advise to you guys from now. If kung sana lang sana, 'di ba? Kung sana lang wala pang nakagawa, pwede sana nating tanggalin. Right? So that's actually what I'm planning to do before. But there is already one who was able to do it properly. Okay, and yeah, I think wala namang problema. So just try to find a solution for now, okay? To Miss Cagadas and to Mr. Eda. Alright? So yun na lang muna yung advice ko. So sorry if you're having a compatibility issue or an error maybe. For now, I'll just double check, okay? What about the others? Have you guys encountered an error in lab number 10 aside from Mr. Eda and Miss Cagadas? Or wala pa kayo sa part na to?
Wala pa, sir.
Maybe 1 week pa naman kasi before the due date. Okay, actually, 8 days from now, and then exactly 1 week. Anyway, so what about in week 1 and 2? So the due dates of your activity for this one will be tomorrow. So how are you guys doing in our week 1 and 2? So you guys doing good? Did you guys encounter any problem or issue? Alright, so I think okay naman dito sa week 1 and 2. So one more thing that I want to ask is the Blackly. Okay, this one. Blinking an LED using Blackly. Okay, so do you guys have the blacks? You know, once you're on that step, wherein you're going to double check the main that visual, if I'm mistaken, wherein you should see, you know, the Blackly diagrams. So do you guys have that one? Because this is one problem of your classmate, Mr. Magilaw. So this is his problem before, but I don't know if he was able to find a way already. Aziel, Louis, are you there?
Sir,
were you able to find the solution? Do you already have the blocks?
Sir, kailangan manually po.
How you have to do it?
Tapos,
Okay. So
tapos
I
meron
get
pa yung papalitan na isa sa instruction.
maybe you have to, or baka na skip ko rin yung part niya, so that is why I don't also have that black. Anyway, so yeah, he was able to do it. So you guys will be able also to do this one, this LED using black. So this is just a short, introduction. Okay, this is actually your, your final encounter with the use of BlackBee. Okay, in terms of programming using BlackBee. Okay, so you will use this one more with a, not mistaken, with the use of Arduino. Okay, but it's like more on a robotic something. Okay, but for this subject, this is not our main topics. This is just a short introduction about BlackBee to give you a brief idea. Anyway, so that's it for the week 3 and 4. So let's go over now to your week 5 and 6. So we only have a few topics in this week 5 and 6. So we have here the big data. So I don't know if you guys are already familiar with big data, and then some examples of large data sets where you can get them free. Okay. And we have here cloud and cloud computing course. So this is just a short introduction or concept. Okay. So later on, once we're done, or sooner, okay, not later, sooner or later, once we're done from week 4, from week 5 to week 12, okay, 11 or week 10. I don't know when we will finish this module 6, but probably week 9 maybe. We are already done with all the modules. Those are the basics of basics in IoT when it comes to concepts. So we will spend our time for, let's say, 3 weeks, let's say 4 weeks. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. With these the cloud computing, just the basics on how to upload and how to fetch a data. Okay. So yeah, hindi ko pa alam kung anong gagamitin nating platform, but yeah, we'll see what platform we're going to use when it comes to cloud computing. Just simple uploading of data and then fetching that data. Okay. So yeah, that is why we are quite in a rush when it comes to finishing all those modules. So just bear with our hectic schedule. Okay. So if one of your classmates can do it, then you guys can also do it. Okay. So para sa mga kayo mga second years, I guess if I'm not mistaken, second years or probably third years. So pare-parehas kayo ng subject. Well, maliban na lang kapag yung iba talagang sobrang konti ng subject. But most of you have the same loads probably. Okay. So parang fair enough naman na yun sa inyong lahat. Okay. All right. Anyway, so just check this chapter 3 later on. And then we have 3 more topics. So we have one module only, and then here are the list of video materials and then the reading materials. So most of them come from ResearchGate. So if you need more information, probably for, let's say, big data or cloud computing, then you can check those articles. Okay. And yeah, so just check this one out also later on for the lab number 12, and then just a short quiz. Okay. And then as usual, for the watch videos, you will see here the compiled Zoom meeting of my class last year. So this is the, I'm mistaken, 1 hour and 40. Just an hour and 10 minutes.
Right, so without upgrading.
Okay. So just check this one later on. Okay. So one will discuss the entire module 3. Okay. So there's just a 22 slides, so just a few slides for this module. All right, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you guys already know what to do with this case study. So just read the facts and then just share your opinion. Okay, or just answer what's being asked. Okay. So Are we clear so far for you week 5 and 6?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here is now the thing. Supposedly, we will do this one once we're done with the, with all of the modules. But I decided to group you guys right now. Okay, so just to give you guys a heads up. So let's create a group. So ilan ba kayo? 20 or something. So we can have maybe 7. Let's have 3 groups, maybe. Okay, we'll see 3 or 2 groups, so depending on your location. So there's 3 into 6. So if it's 3, then you have 8 members per group, 8, 16, 24, or 9. So there will be 9, 18. Yeah, there will be 2 groups that will have 9 members, and then 1 group that will have 8 members. All right, so here's how I will group you guys. So I will group you depending on your where you are currently located right now, or where you are currently living right now. Okay, since this is a pure ODL, those people who are in one place or near with each other, like probably 30 minutes uh, uh, you know, parang biyahe, 30 minutes far with the use of maybe motorcycle or jeep. Okay, then probably we can go with that one. But if it's maybe 2 hours far away with each other, then I think that is not a good idea to group you guys together. So let's start with the people who are here in Baguio right now. Baguio. Baguio. Okay, so if you are here in Baguio, let's see the other, let's say one of your member is from La Trinidad and the other one's from Camp 7, I guess. That's still doable. Parang 30 minutes to 1 hour yung biyahe. So I guess it's okay, maybe. Pero medyo malayo-layo na rin yun, okay? But that depends on you guys. But as long as we're here in Baguio, so I guess that's fine. Okay. Anyway, so let's have maybe 9 as the limit. So let's start with Miss Atopen. Are you here in Baguio right now? Or wala ba si Miss Atopen? Does anyone knows where Miss Atopen lives? Dito pala siya. Miss Atopen. La Trinidad. Okay. So we'll put you here in Baguio, of course. What about Lustarde, Carmel?
Yes, sir. Baguio, sir.
Baguio then.
Yes, sir.
What about Pugadas?
Baguio din, sir.
Campos Bessie, right here. Wala siguro. Does anyone knows where Campos Leslie lives? Or where is she right now? And so we'll skip this one for now. What about Miss Kangat? Here. So yes, she's not here right now. What about Sinizal? Sinizal
Canon, sir.
Charles? La Union?
Canon, sir.
Canon.
Canon Road, sir.
Kailang malapit lang yan. Siguro La Trinidad. Okay, Claveria, here. Okay, Marlon and Jason Claveria are in Baguio. Marlon Luzano. Ito, laging wala to. What about you, Daman, Brian? So, papuno na. 7 out of 9. Si Daryl Kangat. Nasa Baguio din. 8. We will see. Maybe you will have 2 group for Baguio. Kung lahat kayo nasa Baguio din lang. Eda,
Baguio po, sir.
Baguio. Okay, that's the last one for the first one. So, for sure, meron pa tayong oops. Ano yung ginawa ko? This one. Baguio. All right, so what about Dapiawen? Ayan,
Sir, Baguio din po.
Baguio kayo lahat. Dumundon, John Paul
Sir,
Ray,
Baguio din po. Baguio din, sir.
then Ferreras, Justin Charles. Is he here right now? Yes, wala dito. Galaydan. I think Baguio din to eh.
Yes, sir, Baguio.
Madriaga Laika.
Sir, Baguio po.
Baguio. Okay, lahat kayo nandito sa Baguio. And Magdilaw Azriel is Baguio ka rin natin. Yeah. Martinez, I think this one is also in Baguio right now. Is he here? Are you here? No, sigurado. Mitas. Mitas is here in Baguio also, if I'm not mistaken. Mangkayan. Where is that? Are you near in Baguio?
Benguet yun, sir.
Ay, okay. Parang malayo na yun na 3-4 hours pa ang biyahe. Mga dito, Benguet, 3-4. Okay, we'll see. Okay, we'll see later on. Nalika Jurgen.
Baguio din, sir.
Okay, Apuwa. Kaya sa Baguio ito ngayon. Since Apuwa. Sa Baguio ka din. Romero. For sure, this one is in Baguio also. Yes. Pero wala siya. So, we'll see. Salvatin is also in Baguio, if I'm not mistaken. Sa Pangasinan. Okay, malayo na to. Natin. And then Santiago Diana G. I guess also here in Baguio. Right, so she's not here right now. What about Torres? Torres Joshua. Then. And Tuwagi, I think Tuwagi is here in Baguio City right now. So I'll just put here in him here in IoT Baguio. And last is Viteno, Sir Louis. This one is ECE. Okay, so this classmate of yours is ECE or C, I forgot. But this one is the graduating student, if I'm not mistaken. So this is just a replacement. Okay, enable for him to as a filler. This, I think, lack of units, parang ganun yung nangyari. So just to complete the units that has to be finished. So he's taking IOD right now. So I don't know where he is right now, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So sabi ni Mikas, kahit sa Baguio na lang daw siya. So let's put him here on IoT Baguio 2. And then the others, so it would be hard if there is just 1 or 2 or 3, in this group. So to those who are, different places maybe, and we can have this one. Right, so there you go. So we have two group of Baguio, and then I'll just name this one other places. Or different. All right, so for now we will use this one as your groupings. Okay, so just heads up, wala pa naman akong ipapagawa, but yeah, just for you guys to know your group members so you can talk with them sooner or later. So maybe you can create a group chat. Okay, so in here, since we have 3 groups, I will expect 3 projects, 3 IoT projects. Okay, now in that project, so I'll just give you an idea on what you will do with that project. Kahit nag-open tong emulator. Wait a second. Have problems with shut down emulator. All right. So in this IoT project, of course, you'll be needing number 1 is Arduino. Okay, so you can have maybe 1, 2, or 3. Okay, and then bunch of sensors. Well, you can just have 1 sensor probably. Okay, depending on your project. If it's just we just need 1, then that's fine. But mostly it will require 2 or 3. Okay, but yeah, sensors or sensor. And what else? So that project should have the ability to upload and fetch data from the cloud. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so any project will do. Okay, it's okay if that project is already existing. What's important is you guys will be able to create a simple project that can upload and fetch data from the cloud. As simple as that. So why is that that simple only, since we don't have that much time for you guys to do this project. Okay, especially that it's just maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So just ask that rich person, kasi hindi naman pwedeng let's say pwede naman siguro, pero kapag naghati-hati kasi kayo sa Arduino, for example, let's worth 700 or 600, right? And then it's divided by 8, so it's like you're going to pay 70 or 60. Okay, ano na ba yun? Let's see, I think 70 pesos. Okay, let's just say 70 or 80. So you paid 70 or 80. So what will happen on that Arduino is it's like you guys all of you has the right to use that Arduino, and then mostly magkakaroon ng pagkakatalo-talo. Okay, so syempre hindi naman pwedeng hatiin yung Arduino, so just probably ask one person who's willing to buy. Okay, and then of course that Arduino will be as his or her own Arduino. Okay, so if you want to buy your own, that's also possible. But yeah, what I'm saying is it would be better if just one person would own that specific Arduino para hindi na or wala nang issue kapag katapos ng klase. Okay, so ganun na lang. Okay, and then this is one thing that you guys can probably divide the expenses. So the others, of course, will buy the sensors. The others will buy the wirings, the resistors, or the other components that you'll be needing for that project. Okay, but that one is completely depends to you guys on how you will, talk to each other. If you guys are really willing to contribute equally, like you can just ask that person to hold all of your components. Then anyone can use it anytime if ever that person will need the parts or the Arduino itself. So bahala na kayo, okay? What's important is you guys will be able to come up with this components, okay? So are we clear so far with this one?
Yes, sir.
Clear, sir.
So I'm making this one for you guys to be able to, save money, because if it's by 2 or by 3, then it would be a lot, more expensive. So ito, madali na lang to. You guys are 8 or 9 on that group. So coming up with a simple project, and I think budget now is not a problem since there's already a lot of members in, by group. So money now is not the problem. So you can just probably come up with a 1,000 peso project. Okay, so mga sensors is ranging from 100 to 200 pesos, mga maliliit. Okay, and I saw a useful website, sensors. So please check this one out later on. What sensor use? That is correct. This one. Okay.
If you remember,
So this is a 17-minute video, teaching how to use that sensor, what is the usage of that sensor. And then at the same time, you will see here the links, okay, on how to use that sensor. Okay, we're in, for example, this IR sensor will lead you to the website of this content creator right here. Okay, this Electronoobs. And yeah, it will teach you on how to use that sensor. Okay, so everything that you will need, the schematic, the Arduino, the components, etc., etc. Okay, and then even the code. So you won't be having any problem anymore on, on how to implement that project. So probably just by with the use of IR sensor, come up with a simple project that will be really, really useful. Okay, so you can modify this one. You can add more if you want. Okay, as long as to be able to upload and fetch data on the cloud. Okay, so each link right here will give you a complete tutorial on how to use those sensors. So you can find more on the, in the internet, but this is one